And you know, after like a week of really, really shitty luck in the last set, I wish us luck for today.
Amen.
Amen. Okay, let's start and continue with Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations Marathon.
For 2. So that we can go for episode 2.
Indeed.
The stolen turnabout. Hooray for us.
Hooray. The time is 1 a.m.
Wow.
Oh, good luck finding out who the fuck is talking, by the way. Random characters, I guess. Detective, we made it!
Phew. Oh no, wait, it's you,
Ooh, who wrote a reef? Who's still in the safe? God damn it.
Yeah.
Well, we know this is Gumshoe.
Ho ho! You said it, pal! It must have been our rock-solid security that scared him off. Would you mind opening the safe just to double-check?
Sure.
I feel like the effects of this.
Yeah,
In the DS, it would sound a bit, you know.
Yeah, actually it sounds pretty much the same. But this is a GBA. So, I think it was in the GBA. Maybe they had this. I don't know.
Ah! We've been had!
Maybe they actually printed this in the DS version. Who knows? But anyways. Out front! Guards! Turn on your searchlights! Better luck next time, gentlemen!
I like this team. So awesome.
It's Batman! Excuse me, but I'm afraid I must be leaving now. To the moon, Elvis! We shall meet again when the next moon is full. So this is the sequel to Steel Samurai. And Gumshoe is in it. Oh wait, it's real life. Yeah, that. God.
Why are you laughing?
Well, that was a great start.
I guess.
Well,
What else is wrong with this? What do you mean? It's 6 days before my birthday!
okay, that's it. I'm out of here. Wasn't there a crime in October 11 in the first game? I can't remember.
I think it's after. I think it's the next day.
Well, at least
But foreshadowing, oh god.
At least it wasn't exactly on our birthday yet. So.
Yeah, thank heaven.
Oh wait, I forgot. There was actually a murder in my birthday in one of the cases on Edgeworth. I just remember that.
Oh,
Or was it Polo? I can't remember. But anyways, let's continue.
it was
this.
one of them. Anyway, let's go.
Hey Nick, get a load of this. Get a load of this. Hey, are you listening to me? You can clean the toilet later. I'm pretty sure cleaning the toilet is an important thing, Maya.
Right. What are you breaking out about now?
Today will be the last time you talk to me like that.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
We're about to hit the big time.
Big time? And what do you mean by we? You don't mean you and me are...
Don't be silly. This, your lawyer skills are not good enough for this.
Okay.
I'm talking about me and Pearly, of course. Hello, it's a pleasure to see you again, Mr. Nick.
Earl, you haven't changed a bit. Wait, what are you doing here anyway? I like how you asked. What are you doing here?
Hey, haven't you heard, Mr. Nick? Here, take a look at this.
What's
Take a look
this?
at this. I mean, take a look at this. Whatever.
What's this? Some kind of poster?
Cause you heard about Nick.
Oh, memories.
So
Grindville.
what year are we to have a poster in black and white?
God, Capcom. Anyways, Crime Village. Isn't that...
That's right, it's our hometown, Peru and mine, that is.
What's this about treasures from the boonies?
Boonies? Very funny, you can laugh all you want. But you'll be singing a tune tonight.
Tonight? What about tonight?
The Treasures of Corinne exhibit doesn't actually start until next week. But the promoter sent us some special VIP entry passes. That's why I dressed up extra special today. What do you think, Nick?
You have the same clothes. Same Maya, different day.
Sounds legit.
This young lady here is Maya Fey.
And let me get to the name now. Let's start with the Japanese name, shall we? Mahoyasato, thank you. The creator picked Mayoi because from the kanji you like. And together they mean true evening. Which I guess it fits quite well for the Terminal Sisters.
I guess.
Maya Fey, we already know the Fey, we already explained that with me. Maya is just sounds a lot like a Japanese name, so there we go.
Dang it. She's younger. I already said that. Dang it.
Yes. Dang it!
The younger sister is Mia Fey, my friend and mentor. I already talked about Mia, so who cares? I first met her 2 years ago. I was working on the case surrounding Mia's death, and ever since then...
She died.
Oh boy.
I've been the one keeping this wall office afloat behind the scenes.
Actually, that's just a cover for a true identity.
She is a secret agent after all. Secret agent man. Wait, she's a woman. Secret agent woman doesn't have much.
Doesn't do anything. Even if it was a James Bond theme, it wouldn't work.
Okay.
In reality, she's a spirit medium and a bit of a shady character.
Hey, what do you mean I'm a shady character?
And she's Chaka Conroy in disguise.
Yes.
And this little girl is.
And
this little girl is Pearl Fey, but I usually call her Pearls.
Okay, Pearl Fey. Pearl. Well, we already know the Fey again. But Pearl is just to sound cute as well is to means precious. As we know from the previous game, she was pretty precious to her mother, Morgan Fey, which we'll talk about her later. Don't you worry about that. But she was our precious daughter because it was our only daughter, and she had a lot of medium skill that could make. She's like the what's the word I'm looking for? Of the branch. The branch family of
the Fey. The Fey, yeah.
And normally the branch family doesn't have much powers, but Pearls is special on that matter, and that's why it's the precious meaning there. Her Japanese name is Ayumi Yasato. Kazi for Ayumi means Spring of Beauty. Now here we have Phoenix calling Pearls. Maya calls her Pearl. In the Japanese version, Phoenix calls him Arumi-chan, while Maya calls her Ami-chan.
There you go.
There we go.
She's Maya's cousin and a spirit medium in training herself.
I know I'm a bit young, but I want to help in any way I can, Mr. Nick.
Sure. Oh yeah, this team is so awesome. You can't deny the awesomeness of this team. Kurain Village is the home of the mysterious Kurain channeling technique. And Maya here is the daughter of the Kurain School of Channeling's master. Ugh. I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's no joke. I've seen her power with my own eyes. It's the real thing, alright.
Mr. Nick, how long are you gonna make two gorgeous women like us wait?
Oh
yes, Mr. Nick, I can't wait any longer. I want to see the exhibit.
Looks like I don't get a choice here. Might as well head on out.
Yeah, it's not like this is your game.
So we got the treasure exhibit poster.
Yes.
Warping.
October 11th, 7 to 18 p.m. Worthy Taylor, main exhibit wall.
Lordly Taylor, city's fanciest and most expensive department store.
That's why they have a black and white poster in the year 2018.
Yes.
Or 17,
yeah,
really
it's 18. It's 18, I think.
Yeah, probably something on
something like that. I don't know. Treasure exhibit, huh? I have to admit, I'm pretty impressed. And this is the team for Lordly Taylor. A cool team, if you ask me.
Yeah,
it's an okay team.
It's okay team, but it seems out of place, to be completely honest.
Oh
well. This is awesome.
Yeah, you can make even cheapest junk look great. It all depends on how you display it.
Oh, they even have a dusty hanging scroll was in the Fey Manor storeroom. Oh yeah, I remember scribbling on it when I was a little girl.
On the family heirloom?
Say, Nick, the person in charge of this exhibition is waiting for us in the basement warehouse.
Alright. Guess we should go say hello.
But
first,
we could examine a bunch of stuff, like, for example, the folding screen which was used in the crime scene. We have that thing that...
the step is lying down there.
To show it better, this thing here, which is to show, like, the current village. And this pillar here, which has like will be where the jar is supposed to will be. And here we have the master secrets of the Fey.
A piece of cloth with a ton of finely written characters jammed onto it. All these esoteric knowledge only mediums will know. Let's see. Here's a title in English: 108 Ways to Save Money. Oh, dude. 3 years the number has gone up since the last time I saw it.
Oh, I guess you could have examined that in the previous game.
Oh boy.
Well, we always are looking for new ways, you know.
Being a medium sounds like a rough way of life.
Wow.
Okay, anyways, let's go down.
Yeah, we don't need to examine, but for funs and giggles, you can examine all that stuff. Speaking of examining fun stuff, look up what it is there back there in the background.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm gonna talk about that. Yep, this is the basement warehouse, alright.
This place is scary. I feel like the monster could just jump out at any time. Don't be scary, Perry. I'll protect you. Oh, Mr. Wright. Eek! A monster! You were right!
Ah? A monster? No, it's just your imagination.
Good evening. It's good to see you again.
You? I know you.
Yeah, it's
Who are you again?
Yes.
Phoenix has amnesia.
Nice to see you again too, little miss. Oh, well. Is she a friend of yours, Nick? And how do you know her, Pervy? Nice to meet you. I am Andrew Andrews. Now, Andrew Andrews meaning doesn't actually mean anything into this game. However, I guess to recap, Andrew Andrews, Japanese name Kiru Kamiya. Her name is pretty much just to sound male. Because of the previous case, I mean the last game, in the fourth case, there was something about thinking about that she was a guy instead of a woman and such. If you want to know more information, go check case 4 on the second game.
Thank you.
So anyways, moving on.
You already said that?
I'm in charge of the promotion planning for this Project Elizabeth. I'm also responsible for the security arrangements. Oh, nice to meet you.
Adrian sure has changed since we last met. No, just your imagination.
No, she's more serious for an ass. What are you talking about?
I know.
You're such an ass! God! So this is a warehouse. The really valuable Elizabeth items are still stored away in here.
So let's talk.
Before we do that,
Let's examine. And
let's
there's no
examine-
soundtrack.
let's examine the most important thing here.
From
The ladder. Look, a ladder!
That's a step ladder.
So what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on the narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick.
Alright, sorry. I know I feel like we've had this exact same conversation before somewhere.
Like 4 times now.
Yeah. There's another one actually. But we gotta see that later. Talk.
What, we have another one later in this game?
Oh no, never mind, it's later. Okay, never mind, it's later on. Okay, I just
don't
remembered. I just remembered.
Well, we'll see. Each time we see a step ladder, we're always gonna examine. That's the fucking running gang on the game, so... It really has been a long time, hasn't it, Mr. Wright? Nick, what's going on? Who is this woman?
Why are you freaking out on me? God.
What? I just thought it would be more dramatic if I got the work up, that's all. Mystic Maya, you shouldn't let him go off the work
Oh god.
so easily.
Please, Maya, don't say anything that'll needle pearls further.
Mr. Wright, was there for me when I really needed help? It was something that happened 7 months ago.
You remember, don't you? The Nickel Samurai case?
Not really. I was stuck in a dark wine cellar. Did that escape your memory, Nick? More case 4 after the second game. Go check it out. After that, I quit being a manager and started this shop.
Wow, that's tough. I'm sorry, Miss Andrews. If it wasn't for us...
No, don't say that. Sorry about that. I'm glad the whole thing happened. Thanks to you and everyone else that was involved, I was able to change my whole life, especially with Von Karma teaching me how to whip. Arts of whipping.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
God, I really am grateful.
Phew, that's a relief. How about this place? I'm really impressed, Miss Andrews. Handling a huge exhibition like this must be very tiring.
Well, Worthy Tower is celebrating the 200th anniversary this year. The works on the display in the main exhibition hall are worthy of the finest museums. Woohoo! I can never say woohoo with my voice for some reason. Did you hear that, Nick? I mean, Perry? The finest museums. Yes, I did. Wow. Yes, I did. That's really wonderful.
So this basement warehouse is pretty well protected, huh?
Of course, it is. After all, there are some priceless treasures here. The security guards are all very highly trained as well.
That sounds good.
Except for the fact that this is called Stolen Trevor now, so
Yeah.
I'm turnabout.
Yeah. So what is with that face she's making?
That's the face she's making when she's checking her agenda by not checking her agenda.
Yeah.
It's obvious.
Now let's examine. You gotta examine something.
Yes.
Let's go to the right.
To the right, to the right. So yeah, this is I kind of should have explained all the I guess if you play the other games, you don't need much explanation. But when it's like a screen like that, you just have to press minus like its point there. You still go to the chord record with the plus and such.
Yeah. So
Examine.
examine
Examine the Buddha.
the Buddha.
The Buddha statue. Mystic Maya, take a look next to the door. That's Missy Amy, right? Okay, he's playing Missy Amy in us.
Okay, so Ami Faye, her name picked so that the letters could be easily rearranged to I am. Also said to come from the Buddha Amitabha.
Okay, to
Just
explain
Buddha.
the part of I am,
Let's go
here
check it out.
we have the poster where it says I am here. Now, if you play the previous games, you know that supposedly it should say Ami, because the shard contains the soul of her, which is actually explained in a bit, but technically you already played that game, and technically this developers do something.
I forgot to say what was her Japanese name though.
Yeah.
The Japanese name is Kyoko Ayasato. The Japanese meaning, when the kanji for Kyoko are reversed, it spells Kodomo, which means child.
Which means it's the same, it's like the mistake like in kanji and
This is
stuff.
an important clue in more than one Gyakuten Saiban case. Wow!
Yes.
That's so cool!
Yeah, he also, in the kanji, in the
Japanese version.
I might as well just say this now, that Pearls is really bad at spelling in the English version. However, in the Japanese version, our problem was with the kanjis, not with spelling, because kanjis are really, well, what's it say?
Symbols.
Yeah.
They're symbols.
So, yeah, use symbols, and she confuses it. There's really similar kanjis, which makes her hard to spell, and that was the problem with Pearls, which is more suitable to her, so
Yeah.
it makes a lot of sense. Especially one thing later on, they try to adapt it a lot in this game, and they did a good job, I'll tell you that much, but with the kanji it makes a lot more sense. So, but anyways, continue on. Yes, that's a statue of the woman who invented channeling technique, Ami Faye. The statue is on a loan from one of the training halls of the Faye branch family. We'll get to that eventually.
Yeah.
In fact, I just arrived this morning.
So we got the golden statue. Now,
This is probably the only precious thing in this thing.
what's that creepy looking thing she's holding?
It's a cool looking sword. Don't ask me, how should I know?
Well, you are the future master, right?
Future master maybe, but not really. Maybe so, but this is the first time I ever seen this statue. That thing is the Korean Shishishito. It's a ceremonial sword. It's not a real weapon, so the blade isn't sharp. Aw, foolish. I wanted to cut something.
What are you eyeing me for? Oh
He wants to cut your
god.
hair. He wants to cut your spiky hair. Oh look, it's already 9. 9. Apparently I don't know the difference between an 8 and 9. I probably should go back to the praise school. Anyways, have you all eaten yet?
Well, actually,
I have already made a reservation to the restaurant in 12-4. Why don't we all dine together? Oh, I like the sound of that. Dine. And burgers. And cheeseburgers. And ramen. And... anyways.
no, never mind. It's not
God,
hearable.
fucking phone.
It's not hearable. Don't worry.
I know it's not, but there's always the phone. Anyways, it sounds so fancy. And you guys would laugh as well if you hear that phone ringing.
And unfortunately, you can't.
Anyways, well, I guess you can hear it a bit if you have headsets, but you know. I'll have a kid's plans, but I don't recommend you have headsets during our recordings. Thank you. Barely dinner, not lunch. Why don't you go for it and really eat your fill with the kids' dinner? Yeah. Okay, in that case, a kids' dinner for me. Shall we head upstairs then?
Warping! After that pleasant evening, all that remained was to wait for the exhibition's opening. It was wonderful seeing Miss Andrews looking so happy. None of us could have imagined that the very next day something terrible would happen.
Like a robbery? I don't know. It's still called a stolen car.
I don't know. You don't know. Anyways, move on. Yeah, next day. Whoever. What else?
5 days until your birthday, NS. And
Yeah.
6 days after mine.
Yeah, I know.
Anyways, October 12th, 10
9.
9 a.m. Right in Cold Wall offices. Nick, this is terrible! What the? You're cleaning a toilet again? How dare you clean? How dare you be? God. I never knew you were such a toilet freak.
Give me a break, would you? My brain just hit the snooze
I do
button.
like the jokes and the references in this game. This
I know.
one actually has a
Anyways,
bunch of
my brain just hit the snooze button for the 5th time.
God, this game has a lot of good jokes in this song.
I know.
I'm going to turn on the TV. Yeah, okay.
Okay. We got an update on a recent treasure heist. Based on clues found at the scene of the crimes, authorities have announced that they believe it was work of the renowned phantom thief Mastimas.
You want to explain what Mastimas was in the Japanese version?
Yeah, sure, why not? Anyways, Mastimas. The name is similar to the Japanese name. Gotta go first there. It's Phantom Kamen Mas. Kamen means mask, so his name is literally Mask Mask. The English name, the Mastimas, is similar to the Japanese name. It's a repetition of the word mask. So that's pretty much it.
Kamen Riders or Maxed Riders?
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's why they call Kamen Riders, because Kamen means mask in Japanese.
I know.
So pretty much it just means mask a bunch of times, and
Anyway.
mask is in Italian, right?
Well, mask is English, while the mask is French.
The mask.
The mask is really French.
Is French?
Eh.
I think it was Italian. Oh well.
Anyway, mask, the mask. What's he can't even spell it right.
It's the wrong order.
According to a spokesperson, Ori Taylor received a threat letter some days ago. This is the 5th heist by this phantom thief, who only targets rare treasures. Ori Taylor?
Well, Nick, what are you going to do? Don't you dare turn your back and describe it that way.
Oh god. Mai, what else wrong with you? Treasure? Ori Taylor? You don't think...
Yes! Now get up, Nick, into a stolen. Sorry, I still got that toilet joke in it. It was stolen, that's the mask! Our most valuable treasure! The second urn was stolen!
What?
What? Okay, then
Anyways, we got... Let's talk first. Yeah, right.
Second urn!
Refresh my memory a little. What's this sacred urn?
It's only the most important treasure in the current verse, that's all! Look, it's right there on this poster.
Well, look then. Again.
Don't you remember what's inside the urn contains a very important soul? Namely, the soul of Ami Fei, the founder of the current channeling technique, like we said before. Right, Perry? Yes, that's right. Hold up.
Something's wrong here!
Ah, something is amiss. I thought the urn said the name Ami written on it. Now it says I am. Any idea how that happened, Perry?
Oh snap.
Well, there are some things best to be unsolved, wouldn't you say, Mr. Nick? So yeah,
That's right.
That's right. We didn't really need to explain all that before.
Wait, there we go. There was a murder in Crime Village, Maya's hometown.
War tanks and justice for all.
Yeah, the sacred urn. It turned out to be an important clue in that case. Now we have the sacred urn. Once again. What to do? We could do let's use instant, but whatever. Okay, the toilet is shinier than the judge's head. Let's see. What's
well,
next?
we couldn't actually miss this one. I'm sorry.
I know, but still. So let's see what's next.
What's wrong with you, Nick?
Oh god. What do you mean?
What do you mean, Mr. Nick? Your beloved Mystic Maya's treasure has been stolen. Doesn't that bother you?
But I thought the urn was the village's treasure, so I don't see how...
The village is Mystic Maya. She's the future master of the Kurain School of Channeling. You know what I'm talking about, Mr. Nick. I won't want you to say you don't.
Okay, I do. What am I supposed to do about it?